welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. I'm Jennifer. I'm here with my friend Monique. Monique is a real estate agent at Pinnacle Estates. And today we're going to be talking about how she works with her clients to help them not become the victim of fraud in their real estate transactions. So Monique, the reality is that fraud is worse than it's ever been in real estate, and between wire fraud and impersonations and the layers and layers of risk that go on with any real estate transaction, how do you help your clients not become a victim of fraud?
Well, that's a good question, Jennifer. First, I talk to them about fraud, and I say that because real estate involves a lot of money, it's really ripe for people who are criminals doing things they shouldn't be doing.
Right.
So primarily, I think the biggest risk for a buyer is a wire fraud. And so I always tell them, before you wire any money to escrow, make sure you get wiring instructions from the escrow company, check the email, call the escrow officer and ask, did you send me an email?
Right.
To be absolute, as close as you can be sure. And especially to check the email addresses for phishing opportunities by criminals.
Yeah. I mean, I would say in the escrow, in that part of the process, the closing part of the process, phishing, which is a bad guy pretending to be someone else and sending a fake email,
Right.
is the biggest risk.
I would think so, yes.
Right. And so making sure that people are diligent and know to not just assume an email that pops into their inbox is correct.
Right. It's good for the principals, both the seller and the buyer, to be familiar with the escrow officers, call them up with any questions they have, and because the escrow officers are there to serve the principals.
Right. And picking up the phone is we're in a digital age, but this is one of those places where the phone is your friend.
It's essential.
Yeah, exactly. So if there's anyone out there that wants your help in managing a property through a transaction and hopefully avoiding being the victim of fraud, how can they reach out to you?
They can find me on my website, which is Los Angeles probaterealestatesales.com, or they can call me 818-430-6705.
So, Monique, thank you so much for joining me today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for this episode of Conversations with My Real Friends. We'll see you on the next episode.